Stop.
Why?
I need to check for phones, smartwatch, mics.
Oh man, it's like the airport again.
So sorry, sir.
Oh boy. Turn around too? Yeah. Okay.
Please turn around.
All right. Getting the full body check today here. I don't know why. It better be worth it. Yeah. Oh man, better be worth it, you know. Okay.
Please.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Top secret. Okay, top secret. All right. Let's see what was so secret about this. Okay. All right, let's see what these guys got here for me. So this one looks quite familiar. Now what about this? Huh. Okay, I know the lights. Okay, can't tell. All right, let's just do this. Let's not waste any time. How about this, guys? There you go. I've been waiting for this car forever. I've been talking about this car forever, and honestly, it's finally here. This is the BMW M2 CS G87, second generation, and it's finally here. You've seen our renderings quite a few times. We've talked about the color. Here it is, velvet blue, the positioning color, one of the 4 colors. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Let's just take a moment to admire the car. I mean, I can tell you this, I'm on the list to get this car, so I have to make a decision very, very soon. I'm excited about it because the CS are some of the best products BMW M makes today. It takes the car to a next level without having to do too many upgrades on the car. And in this video, we're gonna talk about that as well. But let's talk about specs. And to do that, we have a nice chart right here that I can show you. So basically, we start with the power. Exactly what I mentioned when I've been talking about this car for the last year or so. You're getting 530 horsepower. I guess that's PS, so maybe 525, 528 in the US. 650 newton meters of torque. Of course, it's the same S58, and it's paired to an 8-speed automatic. Once again, we predicted this, no 6-speed manual for the M2 CS. You're getting specific CS kidney grille in black with the specific air intakes. We're gonna take a look at that in a second. We're gonna talk about this also because that's a little tricky. Lowered by 8 millimeters, so that's gonna help quite a bit, especially if you're tracking the car, and you can see it's part of this driving dynamics package. Of course, carbon ceramic brakes with the red calipers, very, very cool to see that. And these wheels are always amazing. I love these wheels on the CS and CSL model. They're so beautiful, especially with the gold matte. You can get optional track tires. I'm assuming it's Sport Cup 2. And then we're gonna talk about some of the designs as we walk around the car and so on and so forth. So let's take a look at the car and talk about design. So as they said, new kidney grille, you can see completely different than what you get on the regular M2. Of course, the shape stays the same. It's really the insert that are different. M2 CS badge. You can see the geometry, it's a little bit different as well. The one part that I said that bothers me a little bit is this, because it's plastic, so you're not getting the carbon fiber that you usually see on CS products. Why? I don't know yet. They weren't able to tell me yet. They're going to tell us more. So by the time you see this video, I might have an answer, and I'm going to put that on the screen, or maybe we'll do a separate video and show you the car. So that's that. Of course, lots of piano black, as you'd expect to see. The one big change, one thing that I missed in our renderings, I thought it's going to have the yellow racing lights, which are awesome, but unfortunately you're getting the standard lights. And you can see the wheels. I've talked about these. Absolutely love these wheels. They are awesome. I mean, good looking. Perfect finish. It's exactly what a CS car should look like. And of course, you have these red calipers. They're exclusive to that model as well. So it's Pilot Sport Cup 2, and you can see them right there. From the side, once again, same mirror caps, no surprise there. By now, you might have seen this ducktail, which once again, we expected to see this. We've seen the prototypes, we've seen the spy photos, we've done the renderings, and this is pretty awesome. Once, because everything is made out of carbon fiber, so you're saving some weight. Like I said, minus 30 kilos compared to the regular M2, and it just looks awesome. I mean, I absolutely love it. Let's see if I can open it. And you can see it. Bam. This is awesome. Pretty cool, but honestly, just love the ducktail. I mean, just so beautiful, so nicely done. M2 CS badge, once again, black and red, a staple right now for the CS models. And if you go to the back, you also see the diffuser, which is different than what you get today. And honestly, it's kind of cool. I mean, you have this geometry here, very interesting. big pipes. I'm assuming they're 110 at least. But unfortunately, it has the same exhaust as on the regular car. So you're not getting a special exhaust like some of the other CS products. It's really exactly the same setup as on the regular M2. Why? Once again, they weren't able to tell me yet. Hopefully we find out more. Taillights, no changes as well. It's actually quite costly. I asked the question in the past, why don't you make more changes when it comes to the lights? And I was told that, changing the design of this light could cost millions for a car, basically. So usually it's a cost thing. That's why they're not doing some of these changes that we would expect to see on new cars. Now, I'm gonna go inside and we can take a look at this quickly. I'm not gonna run down through everything else, but again, exactly what you expect. You are getting the new steering wheel with a flat bottom, Alcantara, 12 o'clock red marker. No surprise, this is a steering wheel that you can get in other cars as well. Center console, CS, of course, like all the other CS cars, there is no cup holder. And then, of course, you have that storage cubby right there. Really, they just took the part from the other cars and just put it into this one. What's new in the car, though, you're getting this graphic right there, the CS. So once you open the door, you will see that. That's kind of cool. It's hidden behind this, and it actually looks pretty interesting, very digital, kind of like old school digital look. I love that. Carbon bucket seats, you have this suede Alcantara with black leather. There is only one color option inside. Once again, something we predicted. CS badge right there. Of course, the dead giveaway will be the CS badge right there. That's going to tell you you're in a very, very special car. So let me close this up. Let's go to the front one more time and we can talk about colors. So there will be 4 colors available. Velvet blue, it's one of them. You have the option of Portimao blue, Brooklyn gray, and black sapphire. So only 4 colors, no other option. You cannot get an individual for it. This is what you get. I would have done a different purple, maybe techno violet, but maybe it's been overdone lately. But that would have been pretty awesome on this. But this car looks quite cool, and you can see it right here under this light. It just pops and it looks amazing. So pricing, right? I mean, everybody wants to know about pricing and all of that. There is no pricing yet available at this time that I'm filming the video. I was told that in Germany it might be just slightly over 100,000 euros. They're still finalizing the price. That might change. In the US, it will be slightly below $100,000. So once again, kind of what you expect considering the base price of the BMW M2. Now let's talk about the F87 M2 CS, which is one of my favorite M cars they've ever done because it drives amazingly. Different engines. F87 M2 CS has an S55 engine making 450 horsepower and 550 Newton meters of torque. Design-wise, as you can see right here, the F87 M2 CS looks different. It's got that more cohesive design, the more rounded shapes of the car compared to the G87 M2 CS. And of course, from the front, you still have that iconic BMW look with the kidney grille, the headlights, so on and so forth. So naturally, a lot of people will compare the two cars, both in performance, which I think the G87 M2 CS will exceed. But I guess when it comes to the design, that becomes a little bit subjective. And some people might prefer the F87 M2 CS. And as you can see it right here, that car still looks pretty good for being quite old right now. Maybe not quite old, but being a lot older than this one. Market availability, production starts in summer. Then of course, depends on the market when you're gonna get your car. The US customers should get their cars a little bit sooner than other markets. 1 year production, they're not ready yet as of this point to tell me how many units. I'm assuming less than 2,000, I would say between 1,500 and 2,000 based on what I know. Once again, the BMW M2 CS, it's finally here. I'm assuming it will drive amazing because every single CS product has been phenomenal, from the M3, M4, especially the M5 CS, F90, and I have really high expectations from this car, and I cannot wait to put it on the racetrack. So with that being said, if you do have any other questions, I can always get another video going and we're gonna cover all the other details as far as suspension tuning. I was told that the suspension tuning actually it's mostly softer, but there are no details on that. And we're gonna talk about other improvements to the chassis and everything else. Nothing was available today to share with you. So this is all I have for now. But once again, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.